Cześć wam ludzie, serdecznie z tej strony usuwamy Szczecy 4, a my kontynuujemy cokolwiek co było za tymi drzwiami. Chyba na kacenka. I coś tam z tyłu. Zamknął też.
Well, looky here. We got us a Boy Scout.
He must be the one who mucked up my operation at the morgue.
Get rid of him, Barrett.
Oh, that's gonna be a pleasure.
Jezu. Hej.
I'm just getting warmed up. Nie, że to ja znajduję. Ktoś tam wysadził? Idiota. To nie jest pik. Bombs away, Boy Scout!
Idiota zgłupia. Ile grinęli?
Time to end this thing. Play dirty?
O, udało się. Szybko poszło. W sumie pierwszy boss. Nie to łatwo poszło.
Don't die on me yet. This Boy Scout's got a few questions to ask. Your leader, the one who called you Barrett. Who is he? Why is FEMA sending you after Seraph Industries?
FEMA? You think FEMA gives a rat's ass about some rinky-dink biotech corporation's company secrets? You got worse enemies than FEMA.
Yeah. Like who?
Co mnie tak ścina?
Who?
Get to Shanghai. Hang shot, Court Gardens. Penthouse. Tell him... Tell him...
Kurwa. Ja, żyjesz.
Tell him Barrett sent you straight to hell!
Jensen, what's going on down there? Those soldiers just sixed out like you wouldn't believe.
Ale nic nie widzę.
They see you.
No, I was flying dark in case it got
Dobra,
hot.
to jest eksplod.
You all right?
I'm fine. Patch me to Seraph.
I'm getting you out of here first. Get to the
Kurwa.
LZ. I'll pick you up there.
Żeby nie wezmę. Nic jest zawsze miło. To jest na to. Rakiety nie wezmę. Gaśnicy też nie. Zawsze coś opeli. Tak, czy ja właśnie kółeczko zrobię? Nie, bo to coś leży. I chyba teraz zrobię kółeczko. Ja. No to chyba to byłoby wszystko. Chuja mi to da w sumie. Punkta zdobyłem. Jak mało to punkta. Te strzelby będą musiały zostać. Fuck. Do Szanghaju jedziemy, tak? W sumie nie mam co tu robić. Jak się skurwysyn wysadzi. A! Gdzie tam taka muzyczka windowa? Gdzie ona? Gdzie taka muzyczka windowa? Kurwa, daleko jeszcze? No. To odcinek nowy pierwszy boss, nie ma bata. Co to jest moich? To ja właśnie... Czy od razu tędy nie mogę wejść? Teraz chcę zobaczyć, co ten typ ma do powiedzenia. Cześć.
Yo, what's good, man? You looking for some new toys? I can make you a good deal.
A, jeszcze mogę coś kupić.
Might be a good idea to stock up. What do you have? I could use some more ammo. I'm good for now. Thanks for the offer.
All good, son. Peace. And watch your back.
No, ciekawie. Co zrobiłem, coś pamiętam. Trochę tych strzeliłem broją tu mają.
I ain't gonna mess with them boys.
Dobra, spierdalamy i lecimy tam, gdzie mamy lecieć.
You ready to get out of here, Jensen?
Chyba tak, że jak nie mam co zabierać.
Yeah, take us back to Seraph Industries.
None too soon if you ask me. Strap in and hold on.
To mi otwórz. Znaczy to z broni żadnej nie czuję obecnie, tak? Tak, pytanie, czy grałeś w ogóle w Deus Ex Human Revolution? Jeśli tak, to pytanie, napiszcie w komentarzach. Czy czuć odrzut jakiejś broni? Czy się opłaca kupować tego perka na odrzut? Czy to jest po prostu marnowanie perków? No? Kurwa, dlaczego tyle loadingów? Kurwa, ej, jak mówiłem na początku, serio? Będzie na loadingach jechać. Głównie, kurwa. Ej, szybciej, sznela, sznela. Noż kurwa, szybciej, jebany loadingu. Karta się misi. Kurwa, loading. Loadingi w Deus Exie. Przynajmniej nie tak wkurwiające jak w Falloutie 4 czy kurwa w tym Asasynie. W Syndikacie w Unity. To jest najbardziej wkurwiające. O. Co jeszcze mamy coś wspomnieć? Tak, to lecę za chwilę.
Jensen, I need to speak with you. Meet me in your office right away.
I'd love
Yeah.
to, Francis, but I have to debrief Seraph first.
I suppose you could, or you could hear what I have to say and see if that doesn't change things. Pritchard out.
Misja poboczna,
We need
czy...
everyone on high alert.
Zaraz. O, mam bukta. Czekajcie. Co to jest? Nie ogarniam. Wiem co to działanie EMP. Czekajcie. Misja główna. Dobra. Do tego typa.
All due respect, Mr. Cannon. I can't believe we're letting that arrogant bastard Taggart surf around our building.
Don't start sympathizing my hero all of a sudden, but there was just something about Taggart that I found.
Co masz do powiedzenia, pierdolon pedale?
What do you want?
As much as I hate to admit it, I need your help. That signal you shut down in DRB territory. It's been active for almost a year.
You're telling me someone outside this company has had access to our network since before the first attack?
I've detected intrusions before and shut them down swiftly every time. But whoever designed this particular algorithm is good. Very good.
You've told Sarif?
See, here's the thing. The intrusions were possible because of a backdoor access into our security system that I never even knew existed.
The one Sanders' team used to get inside our plant.
I've worked here for 7 years, Jensen, and this is the first time I've seen that particular access route. David Sarif created it specifically to bypass the firewall. He's hiding something, and I think you should find out what it is.
Why me?
Because, as far as I can tell, Sarif created that access and was streaming a lot of data through it shortly after your ex-girlfriend suggested he hire you.
Ty. To jest ciekawe. Nie, pierdzielę do Sarifa. Ja najpierw chcę ich... kurwa. Chodzę piwo. No tak. Takie moje pierwsze pytanie. Czy ja tam doskoczę? Chyba nie. Wiedziałem. Kurwa. Ale warto było spróbować. Kurwa. I znowu loading. Lecie do handlarza najbliższego, spylić mu ten pieprzony słom, który mam, czy 5000 różnego słomu. No, tankować. Dobra, pierdziele pójdę schodami. Kurwa, myślałem, że koszem gazowiec są hopę. Co się zmieniło w gazetkach? Tak. Chcecie co poczytajcie, bo to jest już co innego gazetka. Dużo tych misji w tym... Jakoś kurwa dwało... Detroit było, nie? Do handlarza czy skipnąć, potem pójdziemy do Sarifa. Wyjście przez kuchnię, kurwa. Pierwiastek kwadratowy, ja pierdolę, kurwa. Cieszę, że mam te dwie apteczki, to mnie w chuj ocaliło dupę. I te granaty. Te granaty najbardziej mnie ocaliły dupę. Dobra, lecę do tego pieprzonego kupca. Kupię sobie chyba ten potes jebany łuk. Jeśli to kurwa przyda, bo ja zapierdalam kurwa 2 metry. Kurwa, patrzcie. Do tego typa dobiegnę i dobiegnę do tych drzwi dalej. I taką kurwa odległość przebiegnę max. Na tym jebanym z... Myślałem, że tutaj coś tu mogę podnieść, ja pierdolę. Rayson, wyjechaj.
What's your pleasure, friend?
Sprzedaj. Zostawiam. W sumie mogę trochę, a nie. Zostawiam. Spylam. Spylę. Zostawię. Spylę. Zostawiam. Spylam. Zostawiam. Zostawiam. Wpylam. Zostawiam. Zaraz zmontuję.
Always a pleasure.
Chwilę, aż wam pokażę jak działają te miny. Mierzycie granat, połącz, macie minę EMP. Tak samo jest z każdym rodzajem miny. Teraz mam minę wstrząsową. Dobra, lecimy też do Sarifa. Wydam punkt? A tak się musimy zbierać punkt. To muszę kupić. To coś dla mnie. Ty, aż ja przeglądam później poza odcinkiem. Ty, kurwa, poza odcinkiem to chyba sprawdzam. To mi się opłaca kupować na mój styl gry. Na pewno Armor sobie będę kupował, ze względu na bossy. I ze względu na to, że często się jebią akcje. Nie. Świeżnie mi, żeby takiemu glinerzu rzucić gaz, że sobie zjawę. Ale nie, potem się skończy na strzelanie, to lepiej nie. Aż sobie pindolę batonik. Dobra, sznela, loadingu. Sznela. Kurde, no. Gdzieś tu po boku jest też... O, właśnie. Cześć stary, masz mi coś do powiedzenia?
Hey, Mr. Jensen. You think we still need all this security in here now that the situation is behind us?
A ty?
You feeling all right, Jensen? Mr. Sarah's been pushing you pretty hard since you've been back.
O, jak to ciśnie? Co się kurwa dzieje? To ja tu będę srał w kąciku. No, zrałem się. Błagam tylko, że tych pobocznych żeby nie było. Kurwa, oczywiście będzie jakiś poboczniak.
Excuse me.
Mr. Jensen, isn't it?
Sir, you have that charity dinner?
In a moment, Isaiah. I was hoping I might run into you, Mr. Jensen. Bill Taggart.
The founder of the Humanity Front. I know who you are.
Yes, I imagine you do. As David Sarah's top security man, I imagine you have quite the file on me. But I assure you, Mr. Jensen, I am devastated by recent events.
Really?
I do not support what you and your company are doing to mankind. I believe it's extremely dangerous. But abolishing human enhancement technologies will only be achieved through legal means.
I'll keep that in mind.
This is your first day back since the accident 6 months ago, isn't it?
Sir, we have to go.
What happened to me was no accident.
Ah, my mistake. But it must have been stressful facing down a second incident so soon. I imagine it brought back all kinds of unpleasant memories.
A wiecie co? Chuj mu w dupę.
My memories are none of your damn business, Taggart.
Did I hit a nerve? Forgive me. It's my nature as a psychologist, I suppose, to want to ask the difficult questions. You see, I find that ignoring them doesn't make them go away. You might want to keep that in mind. Now, if you'll be so kind as to excuse me.
Not just yet. You got a lot of balls coming here after your followers attacked our plant. What makes you think you'd be welcome?
They were not my followers, Mr. Jensen. The Humanity Front is a peaceful organization. Radicals have no place in it.
Right.
Do you know why I formed this organization? Because I saw a technology about to run rampant. You yourself seem to be living proof of it.
I'd be dead without these enhancements.
I understand that. I also understand that on an individual level, these issues can be complicated. But we must look beyond our personal interests if we are to see mankind survive the next century.
We'll survive, all right. With or without your condolences.
Uważajcie mi kanał, chcę go zastrzelić, jebanego sukę pierdolonego.
Fear, you've been at this company a long time.
I hope that's not a comment about my age.
Adam?
No. But I know nothing gets by you. If Sarif had done something that could compromise us.
Mr. Sarif has only the best interests of this company in mind, Adam.
I'm not questioning that.
Aren't you? I've been here since the beginning. I've seen how he built this up from nothing. He cares for his people. He truly believes what we're doing is important, and he would never do anything to jeopardize it.
I shouldn't have brought it up.
No, you shouldn't have. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy.
A w tej gazecie to nie jest nowego. Dobry. Kurwa, mogę. A ty to?
You're Taggart's aide, aren't you? Dr. Isaiah Sandoval, isn't it?
No need to play ignorant, Mr. Jensen. I am quite sure you have a file on me that's as thick as the one you have on Mr. Taggart.
You're an outspoken activist in your own right, Dr. Sandoval.
When you have seen the things that I have, you find you have no choice but to stand up and be counted. Frankly, I am surprised an ex-cop like yourself isn't more disturbed by the dangers of this technology.
Augmentations help a lot of people, Doc. Handicapped, war vets.
Yes, but at what cost? My own friend had his life ruined by these so-called enhancements of yours. A man much like you who had no choice but to become augmented. Yet once he was... Too much power can make you do terrible things, Mr. Jensen. I suggest you think long and hard on that.
Skuliło do tyłu.
I'd like to hear more about your friend, Dr. Sandoval. What exactly did he do?
Nothing.
Was he injured in the Gulf?
He went on a rampage in a shopping mall, if you must know, hoping to be gunned down by the police, rather than face a lifetime battling augmentation addiction.
He was addicted to augments?
They don't talk about it in those corporate brochures of yours, do they? Neuropathy dependency, rejection psychosis, any number of physical and psychological ills have resulted from this technology, and yet we rarely hear a word about them.
I'm sure the literature is out there.
No thanks to the throng of corporate lawyers attempting to stop it.
Your friend, did he succeed? Did he suicide by cop?
No. Bill Taggart talked him down.
Kolejny skurwol. A ty coś masz do powiedzenia?
Just doing my job here, sir. I'm sure you can appreciate that.
Tak, odgnia się do tyłu. Co jeszcze, tak?
Real shame what happened at your factory tonight. My condolences.
O, te to miłe przynajmniej. Dobra, idę w Sarifa. A u ciebie coś mogę ci podpierdolić? Chuj, że jesteś moim szefem, mogę ci coś podpierdolić. Ciekawy globus. Podsumowanie kurwa globus. Mogę ci na serio coś podpierdolić. Kto wygrywa? Kto wygra w tym meczu? Czemuś?
Boss, we need to talk.
Is something wrong?
I'm not sure. Did you set up a private access route to bypass the company firewall right before you hired me?
I what?
Pritchard said someone's been using it to access our system since before the first attack. The security measures he and I set in place never stopped them because we didn't even know the loophole existed.
Oh, I see. Frank's fixed that, though, right?
He has now, but he's wondering why you never mentioned it.
Frank's paranoid, Adam. You know that. Can a busy man forget things once in a while?
You streamed an awful lot of data through that portal, boss. Right before you brought me on board. Pritchard may be paranoid, but I gotta admit, I'm wondering what was in it too.
Okay.
Yeah, as an ex-cop, I guess you would. But the important thing is you found the hole and plugged it. We're secure now. And the information you uncovered in that FEMA facility may actually help us track these guys. So let's just stay focused on what's important.
Nie podoba mi się to, że tak szybko zmienił temat. To.
You went behind my back on this one, boss. With all due respect, you hired me to keep this place secure. But I can't do that if you are not 100% straight with me.
Why are you getting so defensive? All I'm saying is we should be looking forward at him, not back.
Łoje, to tak zakozakowało.
You may not realize this, but there is a war going on out there.
Kurwa,
A war to control intellectual property rights and cutting-edge science. And as commander-in-chief of this company, I have to be ready for anything. I hired you instead of that private security company Frank wanted, because I needed somebody loyal. Somebody who understands chain of command.
Dobra, Nie, ja chcę
Look,
kontrolować.
don't get me wrong, boss. I'm not questioning your leadership. I'm just concerned that the data you streamed might have been compromised, accessed by the hacker who attacked us. If so, how do you suggest I handle it?
Proszę w górę.
Good question. I guess we should consider every possibility.
Proszę w górę.
Your concerns about the data being compromised won't really be an issue as long as we stay strong and work together as a team. That's all I've ever tried to do here. Find the best, most qualified people I can, and bring them all together so they can complement each other. Now, Megan understood that. That's why she suggested I hire you in the first place. To help this little family of ours survive.
Dobra, to jeszcze raz to dobrukaj.
Boss, I never meant to imply... Look, I'll back off, if that's what you want. But when you start dragging Megan into this, it puts me on the defensive.
Well, I guess I can see why it would. If I'm reluctant to share the data with you, it's because there's legal issues involved. Every company has its secrets, son. And Megan's research was a big part of ours. But the data I streamed has nothing to do with her. It wasn't even proprietary in nature, so I don't want you wasting any more time harping on it. The shareholders expect me to take care of it, and I will. So leave it to me to deal with from here.
Jeszcze raz mogę dobrukać, to może mi się uda fajnie wziągnąć, tylko to... Dobruchaj, dobra.
Boss, I'm sorry if you think this is a big waste of time. I just don't want to see anyone else getting hurt because of information I didn't have. But if you really believe this data can't hurt us, that it won't come back somehow and bite us in the ass, then I'll trust you.
No, zielono poszło, dobra. Percepcja zadziałała.
I can't be 100% sure of something like that, Adam. No one can. God damn it. All right. Look, the truth is, I set up a confidential data channel for a private investigator, someone who can run covert background checks on people, potential new recruits, like you.
You what?
I had to, Adam. You were a liability, remember? You'd just been fired from SWAT. Now, Megan believed in you, but I had to be sure. Look, I don't want this to come between us. I'll send the files to your computer. You can see for yourself what he dug up. But Adam, you'd better be sure.
Why? What do you mean?
I mean, sometimes the past should stay in the past. Once you see that data, you can't unring the bell. When you're ready, come back and talk to me. We need to discuss our next move.
Ty, aż pójdę sprawdzić te dokumenty. Jebany drzwi. Aż polecę sprawdzić. Kurwa, ten odcinek jest dłuższy niż sądziłem. Znowu sram w kącie. To szło jako pod... Misję poboczną? Nie. Aha, dobra. To było opcjonalne. Ja chcę już wejść. Kurwa. Chuja, jeszcze mnie niżej wyjebało. Ja pierdzielę. O, moje biuro jest tutaj. Ja pierdzielę. Trzecie piętro. Drugie. Okej. Lecę tutaj. Tu. Dobra. Aż chcę sobie przeczytać te dane tak z ciekawości, bo jak sam czymś nie udało jej zdobyć. Otwarte. komputer. Ja sobie to poczytam poza nagraniem, szczerze powiem. Bo mnie to zaciekawiło aż. Okej. Aż mnie to zaciekawiło, ja sobie poczytam to poza nagraniem.
Athena tells me you spoke to Sarif. Did he happen to tell you why he made us look like idiots?
I'm handling it.
You can imagine how relieved I am to hear that. I'll tell you what. While you follow any lead Sarif spoon feeds you, I'm going to do what I should have done in the first place and backtrace that signal.
That's your pride talking. Still, get back to me if you find something.
You meant when?
Pretty sure I didn't.
Skąd on się tu pepnął? Kurwa, suka jebana.
Hey Adam, you gonna leave something for us to do? Or are we only good enough for keeping watch over the cleaning crew?
Most of the team is sticking around, sir, in case the attack on the plant was just phase 1 of a more devious plan.
O, daj mi coś ciekawego. Ja sobie umówię przed drzwiami. Teraz to nie będzie podejrzane. Przyjedzie, to będzie uncował przed drzwiami, kurwa. Uncuję, a przed drzwiami sobie. Daleko jeszcze. Kurwa, szkoda, że kanu nie mogę wyjąć. Dobra. Trzeba porozmawiać o tym następnym kroku. Mogę sobie wsiąść?
Here, this is for you. It's a corporate passport encoded with your biometrics. I've set up a false flag routing which should get you to Henshaw Island without any problems.
You're sending me to China? What about FEMA?
FEMA's got nothing to do with this, trust me. We'll have better luck in China.
How can you say that? I saw the bastard who killed Megan pulling his men out of that facility. I left one of those men dead in its underground storage bay.
I know that, Adam. Frank was monitoring the whole thing. So I also know that before he died, that man gave you an address in China. I want you to check it out.
That doesn't make any sense.
Look, Adam. There's a reason this company's under attack. You think it has to do with the typhoon or with some other top secret military project that I haven't told you about?
The thought had crossed my mind.
Yeah, well, it doesn't. The work Megan's team was doing before they were killed, it was redefining what it means to be human. This company, Seraph Industries, was about to lead mankind to its next stage in human development. Can't you see how scary that can be to some people?
Sure. I also see how lucrative it can be for some others.
It's never been about money for me, Adam. But you're right. There are people out there who don't exactly feel the same.
Like who?
I'm hoping you'll be able to find that answer for us in China. So get going. Farida's prepping the chopper.
Aha. Ja mi brakuje do punktu. No 40! Czyli ludzie... Lecimy do Chin. Do Szanghaju konkretnie. Czyli drugiej lokacji w tej grze, takiej większej. Tylko ta placówka to była taka, do której mieliśmy dostęp. Tylko podczas jednej misji. Kurwa, skoczyłbym, ale się boję, że się zabije. Którędy... Kurwa, może być całe. Cześć.
You know, boss.
No cię w dupie. Wiecie co, ja chyba tu zrobię koniec odcinka i w następnym odcinku będziemy się widzieć, gdy dojdziemy tu do Szanghaju. No to ja was żegnam, cześć, czołem, naraz, subskrybujcie, by być na bieżąco, lajkujcie, żeby film był wcześniej, a łapki jak chcecie, to zostawcie po prostu. Jak widać, że jest dużo łapek, to się chętnie nagrywa. No to nara.